and welcome to Wednesday's morning message. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot for this reading. So please bear in mind, as always, time is fluid, so these messages can occur at any time. So don't get hung up on time frames. You know, if you're watching this video at a later date, it just means that the message is clearly for you at this time. If I see a time frame, I will mention it, but like I said, you know, they can occur at any time. So let's see what we need to hear for today. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. It seems like a lot of you are about to feel really secure in a situation. I don't know if you're nesting, like if you're, I don't know, making changes around your home, or even just making some career changes here so you feel more secure, more stable. This could be about establishing your own business, taking a current business to the next level, maybe looking for like a promotion or that next level. I just feel a lot more security and warmth heading your way. I'm showing like 111, which is obviously the number for new beginnings. So I feel that a lot of you are attracting a bit of a fresh start, one which feels more secure and comfortable. Perhaps that's what you've been asking for. You may have literally been asking for more money. And I see that, you know, if that's what your intention is, then that is what you are attracting. It feels like money's kind of been on hold. So I'm showing you've been stuck at like this red traffic light and it felt like you couldn't move forwards. Seven of Swords. It does feel like, I don't know, something was kind of being hidden from you. Like there was things going on which maybe like weren't very clear. Like, I don't know if someone's been maybe a little bit sneaky with you with money. Like maybe you were, I don't know, like promised a promotion and say you didn't get it or something. It feels like there's some kind of sneaky behavior around you, which has been making you feel less secure in yourself and your situation. So this could be like financial deception. It could also just be that someone's kind of been messing with your energy a little bit, kind of like sending just some bad energy your way. I do feel that there's been a little bit of manipulation. But the good news is that that is what's coming to an end. And you're very soon going to like just feel more secure and comfortable again. It's like you've been walking on eggshells or walking across hot coals. You know, you knew that what was at the other side was obviously going to be much greater, but it's still not a comfortable journey. Like things have maybe just felt a little bit tense. You could have kind of been living just like paycheck to paycheck here, like maybe struggling with like your finances, or maybe you were just living in somewhere temporary. You wanted to get somewhere much more permanent. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Swords flying out. So there was clearly quite a lot of worries and concerns here about the journey you were on, about when you were going to get to that more comfortable situation. You know, it doesn't matter how much you trust in the universe. Sometimes we go through challenges which really do push us to like the max we can take. Sometimes we experience great loss, devastation, or uncomfortable situations. And it is to, you know, to kind of like show us lessons or to help us with our development and growth, but it doesn't make it easy, right? And even though you know that that situation will pass, you know that you will get through this, and a lot of the time it's only temporary, it still means that you're placed in a very difficult situation. So you've been worried about when things were going to improve, and I'm here to deliver the good news that you're nearly there. You're about to see a breakthrough. Two of Swords. It's like when you're on a path for so long and suddenly you see a new path. You know, it's like finally you reach this crossroads where you get to decide which path you want to take. You don't want to go back where you've been because you know exactly what's on that path, but there's a couple of different options available to you coming up where you're going to feel like, okay, I actually have some choices now available to me. I'm going to pick the one which brings me the most money, the most security, the most comfort. Whatever it is that you're prioritizing right now, I do feel that you'll have an option available, you know, for you to do that. Temperance, Father of Swords. It's just like you've been so patient. So patient, and you've been trying really hard to get out of this situation. It's not even like you were just waiting around. It's like you've been really like trying hard to like search for a job, search for a house, search for love, you know, launch your business. Like you've been putting in so much energy, really kind of working hard to do this, but for whatever reason it just felt like it wasn't happening, and it became so frustrating because you knew just how much effort you were putting into this situation, and you didn't feel like you were getting those results. It felt like you kept getting burnt. I'm showing someone putting like a cold compress on a burn, so it feels like you just kept getting hurt. Like the journey was just so intense, and even though you were trying to get through, like you just kept facing these obstacles. But the good news is that I feel a very emotional time is coming to an end, and you are about to find yourself a new nest. You are about to find yourself in a very new situation. I do feel like a lot of you are going to be having like I'm sure like an abundance of food, like a harvest, like a buffet, but just full of fruit. So it really feels like you're going to have a lot to choose from. And there's going to be, like I said, not just one, but multiple options available to you. And I feel like a lot of success, a lot of richness around this. It's the perfect balance which is heading your way. You're going to find that, you know, you actually do feel like your life is back on track. Daughter of Wands. Yeah, there's some good news. Good news about money and security, basically. And we've got the Eight of Cups, and it came out in reverse. So whatever you've been searching for is about to be found. That's the good news. Nothing is no longer missing anymore. I can see that you've been looking for some kind of missing piece in your life, and I feel very, very soon you're going to feel that kind of space being filled. So it's not going to feel like a void. You're going to feel like, do you know what? I actually have everything that I wished for now. And it still means that there's room for some good surprises to come your way, but you no longer feel that longing for something which you don't have. It's like you've got everything that makes you feel comfortable, and anything else is a bonus. But at the moment, it's like something's missing. You know, it's like you don't have everything you want. Something is very clearly missing from your life, and that's what's going to be found over the next couple of months. And then once you've found that, like I said, everything else is just a bonus. Let's get some guidance. So what can you do right now to feel more secure and comfortable? Two of Cups. Focusing on relationships, relationship with yourself, could be like the relationship with another, but I really feel the Two of Cups is more like you inviting love in. Yeah, Daughter of Swords. I actually think you're going to be speaking to someone about whatever's been on your mind, whether this is a professional like a counselor, or it could be a friend, or it could be like a partner, a relative. The Two of Cups is all about relationships and partnerships, and the Daughter of Swords is about communication. So I feel that you're going to be communicating with someone, and this person is going to be giving you some very valuable advice. They're going to help take some of the burden, some of the stress. When you speak about what's kind of causing you anxiety or worries, you instantly feel like relief. You know, I feel like that's why like counseling is so useful. You know, I benefited so much from it when I was having counseling, because it's just having someone to kind of talk to about whatever's been like affecting you or stopping you from sleeping and stuff. So you might find that just having a conversation with someone about what you feel is missing is going to help you, you know, work through that and just feel like there's less of a void, and it'll help you feel like, especially like you're not doing this on your own. You've got some support around you. This cycle is very close to completing. Mother of Wands. Yeah, you're going to feel more empowered, and look at those eggs there. This is all about you nesting, settling down somewhere new, you know, putting down some new roots, reclaiming your power, your independence. Daughter of Cups. We have 3 pages, 3 daughters which have come out in this reading. So we actually have lots of good news. Pages are all about exciting news, new beginnings. And it is kind of messages and communication. But for me, this is just really confirming that some very good news is heading your way about whatever it is you have felt has been missing, whether that's a relationship, whether it's, you know, a job or a house move, you know, whatever you feel has been lacking, that seems to be where you're receiving some kind of good news here. So you are going to be kind of feeling more stable, more secure. This card always reminds me of the ugly duckling who doesn't feel like he fits in anywhere, and then he finds where's home. So perhaps you might resonate with that right now, where maybe you just don't feel like you fit in anywhere. And the good news is you're going to find somewhere where you do feel like you can settle down. You do feel like this is your environment. It's your workplace. It's your home. It's your soul tribe. It's your, you know, sacred connection, your life partner here. So you're going to find that you do like feel like you fit in very, very soon. So do not give up. I know that things may be a little bit uncomfortable right now, but you're very close to having some options available to you. If you do feel really stuck, then maybe think about ways that you can create some opportunities for yourself. So whatever you feel is missing or lacking right now in your life, what are some ways where you can invite that energy in? What are some things you can do which may be like a little bit unusual, maybe you've not tried before? And if you do feel really stuck, then speak to a friend or speak to someone about this, because they may offer some very useful advice as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's morning message. And let me know in the comments what resonated. Don't forget, please like this video and also hit subscribe to show your support to my channel. I'll see you back here later today for our daily love reading, and back tomorrow for our next morning message.